Hello everyone, I'm so happy to see you here. Today I'll show you how to create this warm and beautiful mitts. Mine are fairly long, about 24 centimeters in length and 10 centimeters wide, but you can make them shorter depending on how many rounds you choose to work. I used natural wool yarn 420 meters per 100 grams held double, and I crocheted with a 3mm hook and 2.5mm crochet hook for the upper edge. The total yarn consumption is approximately 130 grams for a pair. So let's get started. We begin by chaining 45 stitches. Then join the chain into a circle with a slip stitch. From here on I will be working in the round. Round 1. 2 chain stitches. Then we will make a puff stitch. Let me show you exactly how to do it. Yarn over, insert the hook into the 5th chain stitch. Pull up a loop for a height of a double crochet. You now have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over again, insert the hook into the same stitch and pull up a loop. You now have 5 loops on a hook. Repeat one more time. Yarn over, insert into the same stitch, pull up a loop. Now you have 7 loops on a hook. Yarn over and pull through all loops except the first one. Then yarn over again and pull through the remaining 2 loops. Your puff stitch is finished. Chain 2 and make a second puff stitch in the same stitch. Chain 2, make a 3rd puff stitch. Then 2 chain stitches. Skip 4 chain stitches and in the 5th stitch make a single crochet. Repeat this element. In total, you should have 5 such elements in the first round. Round 2. Walk 4 slip stitches to bring your hook to the top of the second central puff stitch on the previous row. Chain 1, then walk a double treble crochet into the single crochet chain 1, make another double treble crochet into the same stitch. Chain 1 and another double treble crochet. You should end up with 4 double treble crochet separated by chain 1 spaces. Chain 1, then make a single crochet into the central second puff stitch, previous row. Repeat the same element around. Again, you should have 5 in total. Row 3. We crochet 4 slip stitches to place ourselves in the center of the arch of the previous row. The next element consisting of the 3 puff stitches separated by 2 chain stitches, just like in the first row. We will crochet only from the center of these arches. I'll show you now, look. stitches and single crochet. Pay attention to where I insert the hook. And then repeat this element until the end of row. The fourth row is an exact copy of the second. We repeat the fifth row the same way as the third, and then continuing the alternate these two pattern row, we crochet to desired height up to the start of the trump opening. we have crocheted up to a height of 10 centimeters. And now it's time to make the opening for the thumb. To do this, in this row of double treble crochets and chain stitches, we skip the usual element from the top of one arch to the top of the next. Instead, we crochet 8 chain stitches and join them to the top of the next arch. This creates the thumb opening, and we just continue crocheting the rows above it as usual. The next row of puff stitches is worked the same way as the previous rows. Next, we work a regular row of double treble crochet separated by 10 stitches, and after that we switch to a 2.5 mm crochet hook to make the top of the mitts tighter and more fitted. We will also work the puff stitches a little differently, making them less bulky. Instead of having 7 loops on the hook, we will work 5 loops. This will make them a bit narrower, and as a result the mitts will fit snugly and nicely around the hand. I'll show you exactly how to do it. Now we move on the next row, and we will work it a little differently too. The pattern stays the same, but the double treble crochets are replaced with the treble crochets. This also helps make the row narrower. This way we continue working the rows upwards. This way I have crocheted up to the finger joints, and now I want to make a finishing row of single crochets. They are worked so that the fabric doesn't tighten and add extra stitches. After that, we cut the yarn and in the same way work single crochets around the bottom edge of the mitts. This creates a nice wavy edging. At the base of our arches, from which we crocheted puff stitches, we work 3 single crochet stitches. This increases the base, creating a more defined and textured edge. Now we begin working the finger. It will be made up of 3 arches. Each arch consists of 4 double crochet stitches separated by chain stitches. This is the first arch. The following rows are worked as the same pattern as well. 4 slip stitches. We move up to the top of the arch previous row. Then we walk the same row as before. Crochet the necessary number of rows, and now your mitts are ready. They turned out very warm and beautiful. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me continue making more content for you. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.